go. Let's. Oh, I was thinking of a different priest getting hit in the face with a projectile, but all right.
Oh God. Oh, there is another
Roll
one too,
footage.
isn't there?
Even more
Jesus.
recent. Yeah.
All right,
This
let's
was
watch
in
this one. Let's
what,
watch
like
this
a.
one, and I'll get
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other one.
yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Just let it play out.
It's still fucking hard to watch.
It legitimately, the first time I watched that one, it legitimately made me cry.
It's
The
so
getting
fucking
yeah.
powerful and poetic and just the.
He gets hit before that. You see him get hit in the body before that, and they
Yeah.
hit him in the head. And when he goes down and he gets back up and he points at them and he says, "God damn you," which Reverend Wright, man, I'm telling you, the power of that
Yeah.
phrase should not be
Yes.
overlooked. What it means to some
Man,
people, you know.
that guy got done so dirty by our racist fucking ass.
Agreed.
Everything he said, listened to that whole thing in
Yeah,
context at the time,
yeah.
and everything was saying was absolutely justified
That
from the
was
point of being of someone was actively being oppressed in their home country. Like, how could you not agree with everything he said in that video if you listen to the whole fucking video?
yeah. No, yeah, I fully agree that speech. The So before Obama, I was and maybe even like getting into second term Bush, just like before he was elected to a second term, I was starting to become a little bit more, slowly more aware in an adult sense of what it actually means to be like politically involved and informed. And before that, I had been just deeply contrarian, and carried that to
Yeah,
maybe not a positive, uh, you know, functional outlook for myself. But that speech by Reverend Wright,
gotcha.
specifically that speech by Reverend Wright, w-
That
awoke
was an
in
awakening
me.
moment for you.
Yeah, like that was a very
That's when you went
important.
woke.
I
That's
mean,
when you went woke. Yep. That's
honestly,
when the woke got you. That's when the
it
woke got its hooks in you.
it definitely solidified the wokeism deep within me that was already looking for a way to express itself, but that
Excellent.
had not quite found something in the
The
modern
woke
era.
claims another soul.
The woke agenda
Uh,
takes another Midwest white boy falls into the
yep.
clutches
Yep.
of George Soros woke agenda.
Exactly. Man, my last Soros check bounced again, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but
I
they
he
got to figure out their pay structure because it's atrocious.
there's a lot of work to be done, and I'm excited to see it actually happening because while the government shut down, the socialist, communist, Nazi, Marxist, Leninist, Stalinist, Castroist regime will rise under Zoran Mamdani and get paid. We'll still get paid. Furloughed government
Yep.
workers, air traffic controllers, they won't get paid. But
Oh,
us
fuck those guys.
Sorosites, the Sorosites are going to get
Yep.
paid. It's just going to take a little bit of time. We have to have
Yeah.
faith. We have to have faith that the check is going to come through. It's somebody
Mm-hmm.
else's money,
Mm-hmm.
so it's going to show up.
Exactly. Speaking of somebody else's money, we're openly admitting that these billionaires are injecting huge chunks of money straight in for government to do what they want, and like
Mm.
it's cool because we're not paying for it. Don't worry
Yeah.
about any of the implications regarding that. Free
Yeah.
money. Hey, that's all
Dude,
you need to worry about. Don't
that's
worry
all.
about how that could have any influence on the military or any other apparatus of the government. Like,
Yeah.
just take the
Yeah.
free money. It's okay. It's just money. Just take it. It's fine. No way that
Citizens
could go
United.
bad ever.
Citizens United is a hell of a drug.
Jesus, it fucking broke us. I knew it at the goddamn time. I hate being so fucking right, but I knew that would be the goddamn death of us, and I
Yeah.
think it ultimately will be. But
I mean, it's a symptom of the problem that causes that death. It is a
it was
symptom that
one of
makes you
many, many
more. But
steps.
it's a symptom that makes you more
One of many
susceptible
steps.
to the rest of the disease. You
Yep.
know?
It makes every comorbidity more
Yeah.
powerful.
Exactly.
It's a
Exactly.
powerful comorbidity force multiplier of all the other
Citizens United
deleterious things that we're seeing
is
play
the
out.
inflammation. It's the inflammation that goes along with your chronic heart disease that just enables it to strangle you.
It kicked every other problem up into overdrive. It was
Mm.
definitely just a knuckle on the bell curve there.
Let's watch that. I haven't seen the full video of this. I've seen just a
Oh
GIF
yeah,
of this. So,
oh geez, it's wonderful.
federal agents in Oakland.
Man, this guy, the perpetrator of this, he's already got a nickname, and if you when you watch the whole thing,
Okay. All right,
you're gonna
let's see
know
what we got.
it's
Part of this. So just really clear.
wow.
I wanna make it clear to anybody that might watch this that doesn't understand why we would be okay with people impeding the actions of federal officers in their vehicles. These are without due process. These are arrests of people that are
These are
suspected
extrajudicial kidnappings without due process.
without due process.
End of fucking sentence. Without due process, everything is beyond the reach of what our Constitution allows and is therefore extrajudicial.
Exactly. And
Has no
this can be
legal standing.
because
None.
this can be because of by executive fiat, not by any law of this
Yes.
country, by
No. It is in
executive
clear
deference.
violation of
This
constitutional
could
order.
be and this could be due to their skin color, their accent,
The
their
Supreme Court
relative
explicitly
location.
allowed that.
Yes.
The Supreme Court explicitly allowed race and skin color to be a determining factor for these to use for these apprehensions.
Mhm. Mhm.
Fuck off Windows Update, Jesus.
All right, let's watch the rest of this. But the
Yeah, yeah,
reason
yeah,
the
yeah.
reason why I'm okay with people doing this, the reason why I'm not going to spend any time on this podcast ever talking about people doing exactly this, which is itself not they are impeding, but they aren't hurting anybody. They're not breaking the vehicle. They're
It's
smacking
still
it.
a civil
Whatever.
offense at this point. At
It's
most, it's a
yeah.
fucking civil offense.
But these are people trying to de-arrest individuals that have been picked up, snatched up out of the street because of an assumption, regardless of the actuality of their citizenship, of their naturalization status, of their position in a court process to try to become naturalized or anything like that, without any evidence of
An
wrongdoing. These are
assumption of
people that are
their
snatched up
legal
out of the
status.
street. Yeah, and de-arresting them is
A 100% justified.
morally
You are on the
justified in
moral
every way.
side of it. Yeah, 100%.
100%. Jesus. Let me back up.
A few seconds before that.
Let's go! Let's go! Get
out of the way!
Oh, shit! Right now! Shame! 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 What are your kids thinking you? Fuck you! Fuck you! Piece of shit! All of you!
I mean,
It was so fucking unprovoked. The guy was just standing. He just
biffed it like in the like I understand from a extremely distant, and I'm talking about like I'm playing a video game use of like a crowd deterring mechanism. There is no world in the most dissociated from how I feel about this at an emotional level, at my politics level, at anything else, at moralistically. There is no world that,
absolutely.
even in the interest of dispersing a crowd, you can justify shooting at head level, shooting somebody in the face with a fucking tear gas canister. There is
It's
no world that you can
it's
fucking justify.
counterproductive for the usage of that tear gas canister itself. If you're using a tear gas canister to do things that a tear gas canister does, you're making it less effective by shooting at that guy's face first. Like
Like there's not even
it's
there's no planet that is justifiable. There's no
100% not.
world that's
hundred
justifiable.
percent not.
And again, another person.
But Stephen Miller told them they have qualified immunity, so it's all good.
Qualified immunity, but at the same time, this is an ICE agent
Qualified
that is
immunity to
acting.
protect you from that.
This is an ICE agent that is acting with a clear anti-Christian bias, shooting a minister in the face, and anti-Christian bias, anti-Christian action with violence means he's a member of Antifa. So that ICE agent is a member of Antifa and should be brought up on charges immediately.
Oh, yep. Checkmate.
Check and
Libtard. Wait,
mate.
who? Magtards. Fuck. Oh god, I'm broken.
Yeah, but you're canceled for saying that too. So
Oh crap.
there's no winning here,
Oh
bud.
no, I've been deplatformed from all the platforms that I'm on.
You've been so deplatformed.
Oh no.
You've been
Woe
hideously
is me.
deplatformed. Yeah,
What will the world do without my wit and wisdom?
like, listen, you've got there people in military convoys riding through Iraq at the height of the obvious outlaw behavior of the US military being in that region faced
Some
considerably
of that.
more volatile situations than that without killing people. Not to downplay
Oh
the
yeah.
civilian lives
Yeah.
lost
Gosh,
in
yes.
in those actions, but
Our
the
soldiers are kept to much, much, much stricter rules of engagement and a million, billion, gazillion times more stressful actual situations where there's
and
actual real threat to their lives, not just fucking peaceful Americans holding fucking signs.
when they
They're
fuck up
actually fucking clergy members of all fucking things.
they're not fucking up as obviously as this dork ass in a blue plaid fucking shirt
Okay, okay,
with a
okay, okay.
bulletproof vest
Speaking of this
on
dork
shooting
ass,
the fucking minister in the
yeah,
face.
yeah. Can we talk about this guy? Remember how I said he's gonna have a nickname?
Yeah, what's his nickname? What's this
Is there
fucking asshole's
anyway?
nickname?
Wait. So, can you freeze frame on a shot where you should be able? Because I've seen plenty of stills of it. You should be able to hopefully find him. Just
This guy?
uh, I don't think
Not
so.
that guy.
Oh,
Yep, there.
That. Oh, go back. That dude right there. He's the one that shoots him. Black shirt. So focus in on that guy.
I c- uh, it doesn't
He
want to
has a
let me.
similarity to Greg Abbott.
What's
He's a
that?
little piss baby.
Oh, I
He's
didn't
a
even
little
see
piss
that. He's a
baby.
little piss baby. Oh my god!
Yes.
Nobody taught him how to
Either
shake.
that or he was rocking a little chub and got super hard at the prospect of getting to shoot somebody in the face with a less than lethal round. So
Dude, that is so close. That
I know,
really
right?
gives you a
He's
better
like 8, 10
perspective
feet
of
away.
how close that is.
He ran right fucking up to him.
Jesus. God damn.
That's where our country's at, man. And that guy is going to face zero accountability for that. Even though this shit, they are specifically not called non-lethal rounds. They are less lethal rounds.
Less. Well, no.
And that's
Don't they
when
call them
used at
less?
an appropriate distance,
Don't they
not
call
fucking
them?
point blank.
Don't they call them less than lethal? Not less lethal. Less than
Less
lethal.
lethal, not less than lethal. No,
Is that right?
that is a liability. Yes,
I thought it was
that
less than
gives them
lethal.
an out because they are still lethal. You can kill somebody with a non. I mean, those terms have been used in the past, but I believe the preferred nomenclature right now, from a
I I thought it
liability
was.
standpoint, is less lethal round.
Okay. I thought it was less than lethal was the biggest big one right now. But yeah, less lethal. I'm seeing a lot of
Mhm.
less lethal. I wouldn't be surprised if non-lethal is still out there and they say, well, it's non-lethal
Yeah.
in when it's used
Well, I
correctly.
mean,
And then all these other situations
yes,
are,
with an asterisk.
yeah, right. Like
There
some,
are some that probably do get called non-lethal, like a paintball round or an airsoft round. An airsoft round can put an eye out, but it's not going to kill someone.
well, and it's non-lethal when it's used the way you're supposed
Minus
to,
some
which
like
is
1 in 8 billion times.
shooting it into the ground at people's feet as opposed to shooting them in the face. And clearly, what we're seeing here, though, honestly, I mean, if we watch it back, I mean, obviously, I was confused for a moment which person it was that even shot. I think
Yeah.
the round accidentally discharged. We have an accidental discharge of a less than lethal object that unfortunately just happened to hit a servant of Christ in the face.
Yeah,
It-
not
you know, the
unfortunate at
we
all. It
we
was
need to if anybody's at fault here, it's the person that made that
the guy that made that
specific
piece of
weapon.
equipment. Yeah, clearly
Well,
an
not the
agent of
company,
the
but
United States
the
government would not do that.
well, and not the company, but the Taiwanese guy on the assembly line that put the trigger mechanism
Yes,
together.
yes. Surely there's an immigrant we can blame for this somewhere along the way.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Not the white dude that pulled the trigger and shot a guy in the face. Like, that was not his fault. The gun went off because like an immigrant didn't
Well,
make the trigger
he
assembly
walked
correctly.
up he walked up with it because he wanted to say, "Hey, look at my cool gun,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah, yeah,
Minister.
yeah.
Isn't this cool?" And it just happened to fire
Oh,
in his
this
face.
is like the scene in Pulp Fiction when he shoots Marvin in the face. Total fucking accident. It's like, oh
Total
shit, I think I just shot Marvin in the face.
total fucking
Because
accident.
the hit speed bump or the pothole and
Mhm. Mhm.
bam,
And who does
Marvin's
that?
face is gone.
Who honestly, really, even if you wanted, let's say you wanted to kill somebody, these are ICE agents. These are highly trained people. They know that you gotta Mozambique them. You gotta do 2 to the body and 1 to the head. He didn't do the 2 to the body first. This was not a lethal
Right?
action.
He
He
didn't
was trying
even
to hurt
double
this
tap the
guy.
guy. Like,
Total
total
accident.
accident.
Total accident.
Yeah, if
Clearly.
he really wanted him dead, he would have walked up and did it again right up into his face. Like,
If he wanted to hurt this guy,
clearly
he would
there
have
was
used
no
a
lethal
gun.
intent. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the guy, he may as well have just given him a shiatsu massage.
If he wanted to hurt the guy, he would have
Get
crossed
off
the
Piss
border. He
Baby's
would have
back.
crossed
Leave Piss Baby alone. Leave Piss Baby alone.
Leave this baby alone. Honestly, I feel a
Uh,
little I feel a little
Fucking
bad
piss baby.
lampooning that person, but no, like
No, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy to the depths of hell and back.
oh no, the ice guy,
Fuck you,
yes,
piss baby. Come get. Yeah.
the
Oh no,
leave
that
Britney
the
alone
dude
guy.
defending. Yeah. Oh no, that dude. That dude is totally cool. I'd hang out with that guy.
I'd have a beer with that guy.
If I happened to run into that guy and was like, "You're awfully familiar. What do I know you from?" He's like, "I'm the dude in the Britney Spears video."
I'd have
Oh, okay, cool.
I'd have
Sweet.
a
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about something else. Whatever.
I'd have a pro gay
But this
era
guy,
Bud Light with that person.
yeah, absolutely. I would have a Bud Light signed by the person that caused that whole foo with this person.
Quick editor's note: I did not realize until I was editing that the Leave Britney Alone guy is actually has actually transitioned. So, Kara Cunningham, apologies for the incorrect pronouns here.
And the person, and the trans person.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I would much rather hang out and be associated with those people than fucking piss baby that would
And
shoot a minister in
Piss
the face.
Baby, you're right. Dude, fucking Piss Baby over here is gonna show up on a podcast real fucking soon. Like I
Can we invite him
I
to show up
guarantee.
on this podcast?
Mm.
Piss baby, if you're out there,
Piss Baby.
come defend your honor.
Piss Baby, please. I promise
Reach out.
we won't use your real name. We won't dox you. I'll
No.
disguise your voice and I'll just call you Piss Baby the whole time.
Yeah, I'm totally good with that. Hey, you know what? I'll even sweeten the deal. I won't call him piss baby. We can call him whatever he wants.
Honestly,
Whatever chosen title he wants. If he
sorry,
wants
I
to be
think that's
Punisher McDeathface, whatever. I'll call him that. It'll probably be something Punisher-y.
I mean, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Give me 1 second.
Certainly.
When I get them, they're like
Oh,
terrible.
dude, I get him. I feel you, bud. I fucking feel you. I will get him in that. I've had him for an hour and a half plus on a number of occasions.
This shit gets rid of it.
Chico.
Topos get rid of it. If I drink a topo right,
Okay.
the carbonation settles it. It might give me
I
another one
find it
or a
enjoyable
burp,
to drink.
but it holds it down. Yeah, no, Piss Baby is way more likely to show up actually on a podcast with Kyle Rittenhouse than on this one by a
probably.
1,000,000%. Kyle Rittenhouse
Yeah,
and Tucker Carlson do a little podcast spot together with Piss Baby.
Man, there was I tried to find a video earlier by girl made a video. It was probably TikTok or whatever, but it showed up on Reddit. And she brought up a topic that I've specifically brought up with you. This was several weeks ago that I brought up this topic. But about the qualified immunity specifically, that these guys, before Stephen Miller made this pronouncement for whatever legal weight that carries, had absolutely fucking none of that. So, theoretically, on the other side of the fascist regime, whether it takes over or doesn't, assuming we make it to a reasonable world after this, you guys are going to be facing mountains upon mountains of civil rights lawsuits.
So here's an interesting thing
Even
about
without any hint of qualified immunity, but even if theoretically Stephen Miller can grant that immunity, or it is they do have the exact same qualified immunity as police officers, that doesn't cover specific and purposeful violations of people's civil rights. There are absolutely exemptions to the qualified immunity that police officers carry. And willful, non-legal detention is absolutely one of them. They outside there are specific circumstances, but
Hmm.
and
I
amongst other violations of civil rights, there qualified immunity basically is not all encompassing. There are very specific exemptions to the qualified immunity that police officers even do
I
carry. So
I
even
would.
giving them that full broad range,
Hmm.
some of the things they are doing are in the category that are specifically exempt from the qualified immunity that protects police officers.
Okay, so let's pull this way back. Got a little
Yep,
bit.
all the way
It's
back.
kind of a conspiracy theory, a little bit. So let's lead with that. The qualified immunity argument that Stephen Miller is making here is definitely different from what regular police officers have, for sure. He's talking about blanket immunity.
100%.
His
Absolutely.
statement in a public forum that these ICE
Carries
agents
no legal
have
weight.
it carries no legal weight. You are absolutely correct, but it gives defending attorneys of these ICE agents a way to, at the very least, postpone prosecution, because these ICE agents with a competent defense attorney can lay a pretty reasonable legal claim that they heard a public directive by the person that basically is in charge of their agency, or even a private directive by somebody closer that has already heard this from Stephen Miller in conversations that didn't happen on television, that they have immunity. So if
Yeah.
they're told they have immunity and they act as though they have immunity and they're brought up on charges because they have violated the bounds of what their immunity actually would be, they can say, well, so and so told me, and
Okay.
then so and so told me.
Okay.
And they can point all the way up to Stephen Miller, and who the fuck in our system that didn't bring up people on charges for the Iraq War, that didn't bring Donald Trump
Okay.
into fucking jail for starting an insurrection. Who in this country is actually going
Always.
to convict Stephen Miller? And then, you know what I mean? Like it died
How
on the way up the chain.
how well would that excuse work at the Nuremberg trials? Because that's the only real justice that's ever going to come out of that is Nuremberg
I
2.0, where
I hate to say this because
are held accountable.
I hate to say this because it is deeply pessimistic, but the reality of the fact is that most people that commit crimes more heinous than what this administration has done go by unprosecuted and unconvicted in international court.
Oh,
And it
100%.
is my suspicion that unless we see the overt killing of not dozens, but hundreds or thousands of people that are detained in this manner, you will not see anybody brought up on charges. And part of their strategy to deport people
Absolutely agree.
to prisons in countries where their prison system is infinitely more heinous than our own, which is incredible to consider. Part of that
Yeah,
strategy is about removing themselves from international legal culpability.
absolutely. 100%.
So
Agree more with
while
any of that.
as disgusting and deleterious and dangerous and violent as their activity is right now, it is not enough for the international community to give a fuck, by and large, at
Oh,
that level.
absolutely. And I'm not I'm not saying where we are right now even necessarily justifies that. I'm just saying, uh, barring something derailing the train that we're on,
Mhm.
there's a high likelihood that we end up somewhere like that.
I mean, I think that one thing
The
that,
post worst
that
case scenario kind of is where that vision is from, I suppose.
one thing that these people have in their advantage right now that Germany didn't is that we have a huge we have a huge landmass within which to operate
We
in,
are fucking untouchable.
and we have we live in an age of modern travel that does legitimately make it easier for us to physically deport people.
Uh-huh.
And you don't have to, like, it's like, let's do a heinous let's do something heinous and cleanse this area, but we don't have to kill them. We just have to send them somewhere where they'll probably die. You know what I mean? Like, where their quality of life is going to be deeply diminished if they're ever let out of a prison in whatever country we send them to. Like, it's with it
Honestly,
with it being
given the
that step
morality of the
removed.
people involved, I don't even know that would necessarily. I think they would find simpler solutions,
It's not
simpler,
impossible.
even less humane solutions
Part of
eventually.
part of the reason why things got so bad in Nazi Germany, with overt extermination of people, why it moved into that when deportations weren't working for them, was necessarily because they couldn't find a place for people to go. I mean, it was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly
It
that.
became impractical shipping people away to other places.
As long as there
It's easier
are
to eliminate them on site.
as long as there are people with which we can wield some sort of global economic cudgel against, we can always coerce people into taking prisoners.
We can always. We don't. It's not necessarily cudgels either. It's cudgels
Hmm.
and carrots. We can convince people to do things without cudgeling, like say giving billions of dollars to a country for soybeans and destroying our own soybean market and
Mhm.
process
And
to
it
protect
is it,
American billionaire investors.
but when we're talking about the overt, again, the things that would get the attention of the international court, um, it's the expansion of the list of enemies that really does
Yep.
it. And the
Yeah.
speed at which that expansion happens too. If you do that kind of thing over 20 years, it's a lot easier to do than over 3 or over 6, and like, it's
For sure, but they've been speed running this whole process from the beginning. It's
absolutely, yeah,
easy to forget that we're not even a year into this yet.
agreed. And I think that in the line of what you're talking about, this crackdown on dissent, NSPM 7, uh, defining people that are anti-Christian, which obviously ICE agents are, given their propensity to shoot pastors and ministers in the face. But
Yeah, but they're woke ass left wing pastors and ministers, so those don't count
that's true. That's true. They're gay and woke. I
because they're
forgot.
hanging out with the Antifas and such. So they're
I forgot.
giving safe harbor to Antifa. So sorry, they don't count anymore. And
I forgot.
every fucking evangelical in bumfuck USA here is going to be fine and dandy with that.
I forgot that in proximity, that close proximity to somebody with blue hair, that actually made them trans. So my bad. I apologize, Ice. I
Yep.
didn't mean to slander you.
Yeah, by the transitive properties. How did you not?
Whoa, math is gay and
Right there.
woke too? I didn't realize math was gay and woke.
Gosh damn, now math is
Oh, the
gay and woke.
transitive property. Wow. Yikes.
Does that make
Yikes.
science gay and woke too?
I mean, Isaac Newton clearly was gay and woke. He made calculus.
Well, it's true. And he was like real sciencey.
Extra so sciencey that every scientist loves that guy.
Ugh.
They're always talking about
They're all gay
how
for him. Ugh.
they're super gay. Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson is gay for
Fuck,
Isaac
science
Newton.
is.
I never realized.
Gosh damn it. They're all
Damn,
gay and woke now.
gay and woke.
So we can't use science anymore. Gay science. Being all gay and woke.
But you know, in the topic of
we're
the
dumb right now.
expansion,
God damn, we're fucking dumb. Jesus.
extra dumb.
Painful how
Mega
fucking dumb we are.
On the topic of the expansion of enemies, the crackdown on dissent again through NSPM 7. There's a lot of people that have been actually approached or arrested for supposed ties to Antifa, for anti-government behavior, for violent behavior against ICE agents, which apparently can include legally carrying a firearm with a concealed carry permit for that specific firearm in a state where that is permissible. That apparently carrying that firearm is itself a grounds for arrest by ICE. ICE can arrest you.
ICE, even though would be wildly outside of their jurisdiction.
So,
but it's not Republicans coming for your guns. It's
dude, where's the NRA, man? Where are these people?
Right?
Where are these people?
And they're all this time, like they're straight up coming for fucking your guns if you like weed at all. So everybody in all these red states that have legalized weed, and I know a lot of you fucking people, a lot of fucking just real libertarian, hot loving, gun owning people. The intersection in rural Midwest and South of people that like pot, especially in these states that have legalized, and also own and like guns. Which, how the fucking wrong with that? You can be a completely safe, responsible gun owner and marijuana enthusiast. I would actually trust that person more than someone who's a raging alcoholic and gun owner.
Oh, that's fine. You can show up drunk. You can show up drunk.
But that's the people. The Supreme Court is going to decide whether fucking pot owners can own guns or not. Like, that's where we're fucking at. They are the ones coming for your guns. Obama never came for your guns. No fucking liberal or Democrat ever came for your guns, but Trump is right now, and none of them are going to fucking say shit about it.
No, like
the
we
NRA
talked about,
isn't going to say shit. None of them are going to fucking raise a fucking peep.
Like we talked about last time, nobody has come closer to creating a national registry for gun owners than Donald Trump.
Yeah, they are literally in the process we talked about that last time. That is fucking happening. It was the first step towards making a national registry, making that fucking organization turn over its fucking.
Well, and the whole idea there, obviously, I mean, it's clear. Like, let's just go to the level of the guy that's got a deer head right now mounted in his living room, that's wearing a camo jacket everywhere he goes all year, that makes TikTok videos from inside of his lifted truck with sunglasses on weekly, at least, right? At that level,
how libtards are holding him down.
If Donald Trump has shown that he will use violent means to crack down on migrants and on dissenters, and he is creating a gun registry list, what makes you think that you are not next? to disarm you means that you are vulnerable to being the next
Ignorance makes
person
them
on the
think that.
list.
Yeah.
Like it
But that's all that matters is that they are on the in group. They do the right things and talk to the right people and say the right things, keep themselves on that in group, and as long as they're inside that bubble, fine. Nothing
but
else matters.
but you're broke, so you're not in that in group. Guaranteed you're broke as shit, so you're not in that in group. And by broke,
But
I
you're
mean you make
still
less than
white, or you're
$500,000 a
still
year.
a fucking. We're talking about how they keep the those exact people in the loop, and it's with that. It's with that cudgel and the religious cudgel, and like, but
Mm,
it's all about being on the in group. And as long as you are being the good, loyal toady and doing
mm.
what the party tells you and not following your eyes and ears, all good.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. We're seeing it with farmers. Like at some point, that shit comes to fucking roost. You know, like
There's an
it.
awakening when it fucking finally affects you personally and financially. That's when it comes to roost.
Yeah, definitely
That's when
financially.
fucking a Cheney or someone decides that maybe gay people aren't actually trying to destroy the world when they find out that their own child is gay. Like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
nothing fucking matters until it affects them because they have no genuine fucking sense of empathy.
Well, you know, like I mentioned so many times, we created a society that both under and overestimates people at the same time. It overestimates
Yeah.
their sort of inherent goodness, and it underestimates how terrible we can be and the potential of people that we have needlessly oppressed. Like it,
hmm
you know, it
Needlessly, fucking people we have needlessly oppressed. God damn.